My name is Antoine Moore, and this is my Westside journey. The theme at Westside is hope. They give you a whole lot of stuff that you can think about, things that you need to grow on, things that you can build from, that you have to be successful, and you can be a dreamer as well. That you're not in a closed corner. There's always an open door for you to go in. They give you that open door. They give you the opportunity. If you didn't have anything, that Westside can provide it for you, and that the Lord can provide it for you. And that's what Westside is all about. Westside is a home away from home for me because it kept me away from a lot of stuff that normal people in the Detroit area have fell common to. One thing was their basketball programs, like other academic programs as well that are happening after school or anything else. Even when I graduate, I still do extracurricular activities around Westside. It's a safe haven for people to come there and to be safe, to feel loved. And if you're not feeling loved at home, you can go to Westside and you can get that love, you can get that nurturing, you can get all your work done, you can get help, anything that you can ask for, Westside can do for you. When I graduated from Westside, it was about 15 people that graduated with me, and most of them, I'll say about a good 95% of them went on to college or went on to do something in the college or the school fields. A lot of my students a lot of my peers I still keep in contact with. A lot of them are doing well. I'm doing well as myself. I'm actually at U of M Dearborn. I just transferred from getting my associates from Henry Ford. So my major is telecommunications, and I'm looking to move forward with that. The leadership skills Westside installed in me were that I became the captain of my basketball team. And I never thought that a day in my life that I'll ever be a captain of a team and lead people into what they needed to do. My coaches were like, well, we picked you for this certain reason because we see it in you. We see that you have leadership qualities. And not only that, after I was picked as captain as well, I was picked as president of my class, president of my graduating class. And I never thought that. Academically, I struggled at first. And then, like, sooner or later, I started to rise into my education and rise into my thinking process. And it really opened up some doors to me that I can be a leader instead of a follower. I don't have to take the back roads. I can start driving on my own. It was the little things, like teachers telling me, you can do this. You can pursue your dreams. You can do what you want to believe in. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. If you think about it and you want to do that, you can do it. It was just the teachers, it was the atmospheres, it was the people around you. It didn't have to be teachers, it was other mothers that would correct you or other fathers that would correct you and steer you in the right way. It was very spiritually based, and that they would help your spirit out just as well as you, and they raised you in a way. If you didn't have a mother and a father, you did at Westside. I love going back to Westside because it's like seeing your family members all over again. Even new staff, new students. The improvements of Westside's building are very, very great to see. I've been there for years and I've seen Westside come and go. I've seen tiles fall, I've seen floors damaged, I've seen the auditorium not look its best, but the improvements are happening slowly but surely, and that's what Westside needs. Westside needs new life to breathe into it. First we had a football team, and we've started growing ever since then. We were down to one team, one basketball team, and that was it. We're starting to grow even more. We want a soccer team. We want a baseball team as well. But to see Westside develop, it's like watching a child grow. To see the child develop into the adult as it's becoming is a beautiful thing.
My name is Ayana, and this is my Westside journey. When I first went to Westside, Pastor O looked at me and my twin in our face and was like, y'all two are some warriors and y'all are going to be leaders in our school. And I was looking at him like, what is this crazy white man talking about? Like, is he serious? And Pastor O used to always say, I'm like the white boy out of a whole bunch of black kids. It's really crazy. But when I went to my first spiritual life week at Westside, I was in charge for some reason. Like, I was helping others. I was in a position where I could talk to them. I could pray to them. And make sure that, it's not your fault what happened to you in the past. It's not your fault at all. You know, you have your life experiences. You have to go through what you have to go through. I've really seen people transform into something different. Like, a lot of people did not leave Westside the same. Like, during Spiritual Life Week, you will leave out of Westside and you would be something like so new, like something totally different. Like, it'd be a whole bunch of hood boys, I would say, and they're like, well, Jesus is not for me. They'd think I'm not about to cry. I seen every last boy at Westside cry. Like, the boys that said they wasn't about to cry, the boys that was so hood and so tough, they were the first ones crying, and they was like feeling it, because Spiritual Life Week really gave them that impact. Like, they was really feeling all that emotion. They was really feeling like, okay, yeah, Westside is really helping me. Like, this school is really for me. This experience is for me, you know. Pastor O instilled this you have a chance type of hope. Like, don't give up on, you know, on you. Like, if you have people in your ear telling you, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, Pastor O, like, I don't know, he has his own type of hope. I really can't tell you what it is, but his hope is like, don't give up, really. Like, just, you know, still hold on to what we giving you here. So after you graduate and leave Westside, you can take that and run with it and do whatever you want to do. Like, if somebody tell you can't do something, you can do it. Who says you can't do it? But Westside teaches you, don't let your past reflect on your future. Like, everything that you did back in the day or things that you used to do, that's not you anymore. Like, you can do something new. Like, Westside really taught us to go after what we really want to do. Like, from our teachers and from Pastor O, they really taught us, like, if you want to do it, do it. Who says that you can't do it? Like, there's no one in this world that can look you in your face and tell you, no, you cannot do anything but yourself. Unless you're looking in the mirror and you tell myself, self, you cannot do it. But they don't teach us that. They teach you to look in the mirror and say, oh yeah, I can do this. I would say 95% of everybody in my class went off and went to college, or they're either still working. I would say it's probably a handful of people that's, you know, that's still stuck in the life that they were trying to get away from. But majority of everybody, we are at universities, we're at community colleges, some are at basketball camps, some are overseas, you know. Everything that we said we wanted to do when we were at Westside, when we started off, like, you know, in the beginning of the year, when we first started, everybody is doing what they said that they were going to do. Like, our dreams are, you know, are being achieved. Westside, like, really taught you all those morals and values that Ms. Lipsy and Ms. Sanders and Ms. Bailey and Ms. O, like, and Ms. Bradley, like, all of those women, they taught you that if you love yourself, somebody else will. You know, don't no guy wants to be with a girl that doesn't love her. You love yourself. So they taught us to love ourselves. They taught us to cherish ourselves, and, you know, our body is our temple. So, you know, you can't, like, mess your temple up, because our temple is God's temple and we're supposed to respect it. You know, and I would say I took that and I put that into use. I like revisiting Westside because I love seeing a new change. Like, recently I've been up to Westside, and seeing the new auditorium was like amazed me. It really amazed me. I was so happy, because Westside used to be it used to be dark and gloomy, but now, like, Westside is like brighten up. Like, it's a new life. Like, everything in Westside is really changing. It's really transforming from the inside to the out, you know?
My name is Antoine Moore, and this is my Westside journey. The theme of Westside is hope. They give you a whole lot of stuff that you can think about, things that you need.